welcome to my channel. This is Find Your Joy, and I'm Joy. You found me. Y'all, hello. It is Tuesday, and Tuesday is either a Tackle It Tuesday or a challenge, Spin the Wheel Challenge Tuesday. This week, we are on Spin the Wheel Challenge. Now, 2 weeks ago, I chose not to spin the wheel because I liked what I was working on. So 2 weeks before that, the challenge was use a yarn from a shelf. So I have 6 different shelves to choose from in there, and we chose from the shelf that it was number 1, and it had my alpaca yarns on it. So I have a bunch of the good yarn, alpaca wool. This is a Temu yarn, and I bought it in multiple colors, and I started making hexagons with them, little hexagons, not like a hexagon sweater. I started making little hexagons, and I'm really enjoying, I am still enjoying making all of these hexagons. So I thought today, let's check in and see where we are on the hexagons, and let you know that I got the green came in from Temu. So I've made 1 skein of green hexagons. I have, well, let's just dump them all out and see where we are count wise. So let's face down to the table, and all right, so yesterday at our college meeting, I was sitting there and I just weaved in ends, and I got 13 hexagons, ends woven in. So let's do 2 piles of each color. Let's do a pile with the ends, no ends to weave in, and a pile with still needs to weave in ends. All right, so this one had a long tail because it was at the end of the skein. So that's a no weave in, reds, weave in, nope, yes, all right, orange, nope, all right, green, all of those need to be woven in. All right, red, orange, red, all right, and in this bucket here, these are the ones that have already been steam blocked. All right, so I believe I have finished 2 skeins of red, orange, and purple. So I need to do another skein of yellow, green, and the blue, and then I will have equal amounts of hexagons. But I also need to figure out what am I going to do with these. So I've got a couple of ideas that I have been playing with in my mind. And I figured if I laid them out on here, maybe we can get a better picture of what I want to do. So I need, let's see, I need my phone because that's where the picture is that I want to maybe do. I've got two things, like I said, and I showed y'all last time the flowers, but then I saw something else on Ravelry that made me go, oh, ooh, I like that too. So all right, so if I want to do red, orange, okay. You'll see what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to make it into a spiral. Wow. Maybe it'd be easier to do it from from the outside. So let's see here. Let's do, all right, scooch everybody around. I have not obviously worked on this at all, so what if I did? That's not the right color. This is going to take more than well, obviously more squares, but more thought to the layout. How many did it? Hold on, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hexagons on the biggest side. So, one, okay, first color, wow. All right, well, I think this week I am going to, do I spin or do I keep working on this? Because I'm really enjoying this. You are too? And now that I got the green, I do need to keep weaving in ends. Before I even think about sewing anything together, I definitely need to weave in the ends, steam block, make more, and then, I don't know, see where we go from here. Y'all, I know 2 weeks ago y'all were like, yeah, do what makes you happy. And I think I'm going to take that advice and I'm going to keep working on this. So tonight I think I'm going to take all the ones that I have already woven in the ends, and I've got my blocking boards here. So I'm going to get those ready and steam a batch. And actually I've got my second blocking board, same size as this one. So I can do quite a few on this tonight. So I think that's going to be my plan, is I'm going to keep on working on my hexagons because I can see this project in the future. I can't figure out how to put it together quite yet. But let's put that for another day. And today I'm going to steam block, weave in ends, finish another skein of the green, I think the blue, and the yellow. And then I'll have 2 of each. And then I'll go from there, starting on the layout, and figure out how many more I need to make, because it's going to be quite a few. It is going to be a lot. But I have either 5 or 6 skeins of each color. I need to sit down and map out how this layout is going to work. I want to start from the center, because I think it would be easier to start sewing it together in the middle and work my way out. So I'm gonna have to, I might need a bigger space to put all of these on. But you know what I could do? I could get a graph paper or an online, because this one, I could buy the pattern. What a concept. What a concept. I might just go ahead and, I don't know, y'all. There's a cat on my hexagons. Up, you going? You going up? I know. I cleared off this table. Don't mind the mess over here, so I could lay things out. So now there's stuff in other spots that it wasn't in before, and the cats are like, ooh, something to explore and maybe knock over or lay on. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and, do I get could I add, that one needs to be woven in. Let me find my ones. See what, I was so nice and I didn't even count them. Y'all, I'm a mess. So, trying to decide if I want to add a second. You know what? I don't want to add a second challenge. And let me tell you why. Because I need to be working on cleaning my house a bit, because my daughter and Booger's daddy, they are coming to visit Gigi. So I need to be focusing on the house. Also need to go do some deliveries. Need to go down and make some dinner for Mom. But I almost want to spin the wheel just to see what it would have been, what it would be had I decided to spin the wheel. And have I done the red ones with others? I haven't noticed any bleeding of the colors on these. So you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put a red one on top of this yellow one. And we'll see what happens. All right, so there is one batch on here. And I'm gonna weave in ends, and I still need to count them. I'm a mess. I'll be right back. All right, so I get between 9 and 10 hexagons out of each skein, and these are 100-gram skeins. So 3.5 ounces or 100 grams. And it's probably give or take, because some of them I get 9, some of them I get 10. And I am using a 6mm hook on these. But I have decided, I just want to see what we would have gotten if we would have spun this week. So I need to switch my wheel to my weekly challenge. All right, put it on use yarn from because that's where we were. All right, up. Trying to make it so it fits on the screen. All right. I know it's going to be backwards for y'all. Let's just see. Let's just see. It says knit. Like I said, it was just a practice run. Okay. All right. Well, I am going to go ahead. I got the second blocking board out. So I think first things first is I need to weave in more ends so I can steam these. And I'm going to go ahead and just do more purples and more oranges. Put them all in the same color. I took the red off just because I was like, do we know for sure it's not going to run? No. So I think on this note, I'm just going to say thanks for hanging out with me because it's just been. Y'all, it's Tuesday. It is hot. I'm just hot. So I think I'm going to say, yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys are having a good week. You're trying to stay cool. I know it's impossible if you even have to look outside to stay cool. But I am focused on this one. Plus, it's so easy to... I'm working up these hexagons in like 5 minutes. Between 5 and 7. I should time one. Not for this video. Because I'm saying bye right now. I know it may not seem like it since I have squirreled over. But, yes. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I love you guys. I want you to go out. Have a great day. Make it a great day. And find your joy. I love you guys. And I'll see you next time. Mwah! Bye.